That is exercise 2.3, no? M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Okay. Now see here. Which sum is it? First sum. Third sum. Okay. Now what do you do? See here. M square minus 5m minus 3. Now if you try to, see here, if they tell completing square method, solve by completing square, then you have to solve by completing square. Huh? You cannot solve by factorization. And factorization also you will not get the answer. Now what do you do? Completing square. M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Right? Now here if you see, you have to remember the formula a minus b the whole square. What is a minus b the whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Barabar? Yes. Same with a plus b the whole square. What is that? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Correct? This is that completing square method. This is what you call it as completing the square. Completing the square. Now I'll show you. See here. M square minus 5m minus 3. Now can I say here, this is m square minus 5m. Last term is missing. Here see, a square is there, 2ab is there, b square is not there. b square दिख रहा है तुमको? नहीं दिख रहा है, वो मिसिंग है, वो अपने को स्क्वायर में डालने का. Now you might think this is the last term. Yes? So what do you think? My m square minus 5m plus 3 equal to 0. Can you find the factors? नहीं मिलेगा. तो ये इसका last term नहीं है. Are you getting my point? This is not the last term. So what do I do? M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Find the last term. What is the formula for last term? Formula क्या है? Half into coefficient. Half into coefficient of, इधर क्या है coefficient? Variable m, the whole square. Correct? Half into coefficient of m the whole square. तो इधर क्या आएगा देखो, half into coefficient of m क्या है? -5. Correct? So this will give you -5 upon 2 the whole square. -5 upon 2 the whole square क्या आएगा? 25 upon 4. So your last term is this one. Your last term is 25 by 4, इसका original last term, which you cannot see. Now what do we do? After this, add 25 upon 4 on both sides. On both sides. Why I am adding it? Completing the square. Is that clear? So what will I get? M square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4 is equal to, if I add on both the side, minus 3 plus 25 upon 4. See, whenever you add in an equation, whenever you add on both the side. When you subtract from both the side. तो इसमें हम लोग दोनों बाजू ऐड करने का. समझ में आया? Understood till here? Any doubt? No doubt. Okay? Now we have to make this complete square. कैसा बनाएंगे हम लोग? इसको you have to make square. See, like this one. A square was there, 2ab was there. Now I found b square. I want to make a minus b the whole square. So how do you find? Square root of m square. Square root of m square क्या आएगा? m. 25 by 4 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या आएगा? 5 upon 2. मिडल टर्म का साइन क्या है? This is your square. This is what you have to find. Now, if you don't trust me, okay, what you do? Don't see this. Expand this. M minus 5 by 2 the whole square. इसको expand करो. What will you get? According to this formula. What will you get? A square. A square यानी क्या? M square. Minus 2 into A into B. तो ये हमारा A है. 2 into M into 5 by 2. बराबर? Plus B square. B क्या है ये? 5 upon 2 the whole square. So this will give you M square 2 cut. क्या मिलेगा? Minus 5M. 5 by 2 का स्क्वायर क्या आएगा? 25 by 4. Understood? ये हमारा स्क्वायर आया, कंप्लीटिंग स्क्वायर मेथड. नाउ राइट हैंड साइड विल गिव मी व्हाट? राइट हैंड साइड में क्या आएगा? दिस इज -3 by 1. So if I cross multiply, what will get? 4 into 3 minus 12 plus 25 upon 4. Yes? That will give me what? See here. M minus 5 by 2 the whole square is equal to minus 12 plus 25 by 4 क्या आएगा? 13 by 4. Yes? Right? Now this is square. What is the question? Solve. Solve यानी क्या? Find the value of the variable. Variable क्या? M. So what I do? Taking square root on both sides. Correct? What will I get? M minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus or minus 13 का square root, root 13 and 4 का square root 2. Correct? Now this is M minus 5 by 2 plus or minus root 13. Quadratic equation, what you get? You get the value of M twice. Either or. So what will I get here? Either M minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus root 13 upon 2 or M minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus root 13 upon 2. This will give you M is equal to 5 by 2 इधर लेके आओ. So this will give you 5 by 2 plus root 13 upon 2. Here you will get 5 plus root 13 upon 2. This is the value of M. Or M is equal to 5 by 2 minus root 13 upon 2. That is equal to 5 minus root 13 upon 2. That is equal to M. This is your answer. Understood? That is how you have to find by completing square method. कितना easy है? Understood? This formula you remember. Now sometimes it will be plus. Okay? And always remember your last term is always positive. Last term is always positive because it is square. So depending on that, अभी इधर इसी here. Why did I take here? Because this was minus. So minus. If it would have been plus, I would have taken plus. So this is by completing square and then you will get the answer. So easy. And one sum comes from completing square method because many students make mistake in this method. So practice. Today you go home and practice all these sums again one more time. And if you are having doubt, you can tell me. Now see here children. Now we take the fourth sum of exercise 2.3. Same, continue. Solve the following quadratic equation by completing square method. Now we have done the third sum. Now you just see in the fourth sum. Now the fourth sum to complete the square. Remember one thing. You can use this method only when the coefficient of y square or x square or m square is 1. You cannot use this method directly here. You will be wrong. So always remember, whenever you follow any method, you should know when and where to use the method. Otherwise, you will in problem. Okay? So 9y square minus 12y plus 2 equal to 0. So how do I solve? Just see and pay attention. what I do, see here, first 9y square minus 12y. This plus 2 is not the actual last term of this equation. So what I do, I take it to that side, that will become minus 2. Now your first duty is, whenever you solve by completing square method, you should always see whether the coefficient of this one, y square, x square, m square, is it 1 or not. Here you see it is 9y square. So very simple, what I do, I want to remove this 9. So divide by 9 throughout. Is that clear? Divide by 9 throughout. What will I get? See here, 9y square upon 9 minus 12y upon 9 is equal to minus 2 by 9. Now here what I will get? 9 and 9 will cancel, y square, and this 12 and 3, this will give you in 3 stable, this will give you minus 4y upon 3 is equal to minus 2 by 9. Now very simple, what you can do, find the last term. What is the last term? Half into coefficient of, what is the coefficient here? Y. Coefficient of y the whole square. So here actually what I will get is half into minus 4 upon 3. This is the coefficient of y. Minus 4 upon 3 the whole square. Now here you can see this 2 and 2 I will cancel. So this will give you minus 2 upon 3 the whole square. That will give you plus 4 upon 9. So what is the last term I got? Last term I got plus 4 upon 9. Now what I do? Very simple. Add plus 4 upon 9 on both sides. Is that clear? On both the sides. So what is that? Both the side. What is the equation here? Y square. Always remember you have to add here. Don't add here, you will be in trouble. So what will do? Y square minus 4y upon 3 plus 4 upon 9. Okay. And here also, what do I have in the right hand side? Minus 2 by 9. So minus 2 by 9 will be as it is, plus 4 by 9. Now this if you take, now you have to make a completing square method. You have to form a complete square. So what do you do? What is the square root of y square? Y. What is the square root of 4 upon 9? It is 2 by 3. Is that here? Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9 is 3. And what is the sign here? Minus. So y minus 2 by 3 the whole square. This is what it means, completing square method. You are completing the square. And on the right hand side is very easy. 9 is common. So minus 2 plus 4 upon 9. Now here what you will get? See here. Y minus 2 by 3 the whole square is equal to 2 by 9. Okay. Now what do you do? Taking square root on both the side. Taking square root on both the side. Is that clear? On both sides. So what will you get? Y minus 2 by 3 is equal to plus or minus. Square root of 2 will give me what? Root 2. And square root of 9 will give me 3. And then you have to take either y minus 2 by 3. Okay. Either y minus 2 by 3 is equal to plus root 2 by 3. Okay. Or y minus 2 by 3 is equal to minus root 2 by 3. Then you bring that 2 by 3 on that side. So what will you get? Y is equal to 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 will come here. That will give you 2 plus root 2 upon 3. The answer will be 2 plus root 2 upon 3. That is one value y. Okay. Or what will you get? Y is equal to 2 by 3 minus root 2 by 3. So that will give you 2 minus root 2 upon 3. That is y. Is that clear? This is your answer. This is how you should solve. Okay, children? You can.